That was weird. Game did not want to accept my inputs. Why are we getting no audio? We're getting audio, we're not getting music. Sans has music, doesn't it? I say as my voice cracks. Yeah. Okay. I mean, we can kill these now, which... It's annoying to do so, but... Man, he takes a lot of damage from that. Wait, there's... Fuck that. Well, we're gonna die. Most likely. Yeah, almost assuredly now. I probably would have been fine if I had done this the smart way and... What? No, we're still fucked. Because there's 3 of them. Yep. So, my fucking around resulted in... Wait, is... Our first death. For some reason, my brain was thinking that was a, interactable. Oh, that was clever. Well, we got lucky. Still say we got lucky. Yeah, it's fine. I'm just gonna go back to the, healing spot. May as well save while I'm at it. Oh, I need to save anyway. Because somebody, and I'm not going to name any names, but they are the dumbass streamer, did not start this in Japanese, with the Japanese emulator. If I knew how to make a shortcut with that, I would. The shortcut would have the secondary advantage of I would know which of the 2 fucking folders I have of it to go into. Okay, we grabbed that. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I think the stuff on top is less dangerous. I'm not gonna go do the tower because I'm pretty sure we would struggle with that pretty mightily. Although we have the Zara mantle. The problem is having the Book of Manslaying on. At least right now, while we aren't in a position where we're going to have the book of manslaying equipped long term, feels like a bad idea. We've already talked, well, shit, did we? I don't remember if we, Okay, yeah, we did talk to Kumo. People do indeed call it the Demon King Castle. The narrator, for lack of a better term? The game calls it that. I do really like having that rat there, because it's one of those things of, well, you'll sit there and you'll see. Oh, you can't see. No, you can't see. Anyway, this one is... Oh, that frog is the one you can see. This is a little tutorial to help get you used to going underwater. This is the bigger tutorial. This is a door. Yeah, I know, it looks like stairs that just go nowhere, but... And my first time through, I may have never come up here, because why would you try to climb a set of stairs that's demonstrably not there? And here we have a red enemy. In an area where we've not seen any enemies, so clearly that's fucking terrifying enemy. Here we have another red enemy. Those do 15. I'll eat the 3 stamina restores. Now, I do need to show what hitting that switch does, which is, of course, it turns these on. Because why wouldn't it? And that's just a normal rat, because... Wait, is there? There we go. So your clue for that is supposed to be in the other room like this that I skipped. Well, I shouldn't say this. Your other room like this that I skipped. So how are the wolf-looking enemies, which are bison? Oh, that bodes real well. Didn't need the still water for that one. Okay, well. Yeah, I don't really have a reaction to that one. Oh, we never took off our soul shackles. Which means we didn't show off what they do as all-purpose. Now they are a slow attack item. Actually, let's do this in comparison to the Lucky Rabbit. They provide a little bit of crit, a little bit of defense, a little bit of SP, a little bit of HP, and some skill. Honestly, they're probably better as a armor, but they kind of pale in comparison to some of our armors. Now. Now, how this will go really depends on our ability to keep Nana alive. Okay, so we got 2 statues here. What breaks the statues? Well, let's find out. Now, prayer is... I mean, prayer doesn't really do anything. Let's be real. Damn it. Okay, so we can see what are probably the switches for... Oh, those... Well, this is probably another wipe. Fuck you, man. No, but we're gonna need to go back if we want Nana to ever get experience, apparently. So, yeah, Nana with, you know, just 100 experience is now one of our strongest characters. Really, if the, this, which is providing so much of her stats, wasn't a slow attack thing, she would legitimately be powerful already. And I guess I need to explain the already part. Okay, so she didn't level up enough to get wet stuff. Wet stuff is very important. Oh, the last step took it into range. Okay, so I think Nana has acquired the relevant level, so I'll show it off. It might be like 10 or 15 or something instead. But yeah, now she can restore SP to everybody. And the amount of SP restored is actually more than what Wish costs. But that's not the thing that makes her overpowered. Which is probably an amusing statement if, oh. Huh. For whatever reason, my brain was treating those guys as red enemies. Even though they are demonstrably not red. Huh. So these enemies have a little bit of tracking, but not overly much. The Wake Eaters, conversely, have a lot of tracking if... you know, they're actually coming towards you. 12 fucking SP restored. It doesn't matter. Now, the nice thing is, once we go up, that stays open. Now, once we are strong enough to deal with those, we will want to come back and fight on those staircases. Basically, our reason for not doing so right now is that those sets of enemies would kick our ass. Not the individual sets, mind. Just the fact that there is bare minimum likely to be 2 Wake Eaters, or two Mudmen and a Wake Eater. Now, I know I want that red one alone. So of course the game is going to make it as difficult as possible for me to get that. Of fucking course. Well, I'd forgotten that it, well, not forgotten, I'd just straight up not seen that it moves faster. And we were dead anyway. Especially since I've entirely forgotten that about the presence of the Mudman. Yeah, right now she helps our party, but honestly, we might be better off, even though it'll hurt her defense. Having her as an actual useful party member, well, more useful. Having her actually be able to do things in a time frame that is not yeah, losing the defense really hurts, but oh yeah, I forgot just how ridiculous the thing is. Because ultimately, that will remain a pretty decent chunk of attack for a while. And the wet stuff is mostly relevant for how it combines. I was sitting there watching that enemy do the same exact pattern like 8 times in a row, and actually was wondering for a second if it just follows the same static pattern and I was getting caught by them. Fortunately, the answer is no, I'm not quite that much of an idiot. Sometimes. I actually don't know if I need to go up to set that. Now, fortunately, these do seem to have slightly smaller, like radii than normal. Woo, woo, woo. I still want to do the lightning and just... Okay, so that makes it so that she can't actually do enough damage. If only we could throw... Oh, yeah, those are not... Now, let's grab this one. What are you, buddy? Let's take these other things out first. Because I have my suspicion that this thing is basically just a regular mudman with 1,000,000 health. It's also smarter than a regular mudman. Perhaps considerably so. I'm getting really lucky with things not killing Camille. Both of those are useful. This is honestly super tempting. Especially since I'm not going to be having the Book of Manslaying on Nana. Since it provides more skill and more attack. Now we did kill one of the 2 red enemies here. I really wish I had the escape dash ability. Also, I kind of wish I had stuff to get Nana's agility up above Randolph's. Since that would just make it so we had infinite SP on everybody. And if you are sitting there going, well, that just sounds stupid as hell, it would be. I had forgotten that I had gotten those at the same time. Yeah, unfortunately, unlike with a lot of other things, there is no variable speed. Well, that is definitely not a horrible position for me. I don't know why you would say something like that. That should be fine now. Don't even know where they went. And you might be wondering, what's the blue one? And that's because I'm also wondering what the blue one is. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, this one. I'm gonna say that about a lot of these rooms. I hate most of them. Or at least way too many of them. Oh, well. If only we could run. Wow, we made it to turn 2. Nobody's alive. Okay, so maybe I should stop being quite so aggressive here. Yeah, I think I am going to finish leveling that up. I think I'm going to remove both of these. Would he benefit more from that? No. I think what we actually need to do is level up. Well, level up slash increase our gear levels. And I think this is probably the place to do it. For one thing, if we can increase our gear levels sufficiently to the point where actually I mean, that's pretty well equivalent. Obviously, it's a little less, but... being able to hit 4 more should be worth no longer having fast attack. Yeah, we already talked to Nana out here. These fuckers just being aggressive is annoying. Forget, did we? We did not. Which means there's probably a fair number of chests out here we did not bother with. The lizards are really annoying. Mostly just because of their HP total. Okay, yeah, with a bit of luck, the blue enemies don't require any resources. That is good to know. Now here I know there's a whole bunch of these guys. Who we're gonna want to try to take out one at a time. Now, is that an entrance? Is between the pillars an entrance? No. Okay, there we go. Oh hell, now that I know where it is, I can see it. Almost like that was the intent of the... Oh, yeah, it was in the back, not in the front. And a room like that for just a glass fragment is... Honestly, later on it's par for the course. As I've previously mentioned, though, those are just potions, ultimately. So, I'm not going to complain about a glass fragment. Okay, I didn't see a room, or a hidden entrance on that big, wall. Not who I meant to use it on, but... Parchment? Parchment. Damn it. So, normally that island would seem real scary, with a whole bunch of blue enemies, but they're basically just because of their small health pool, just a variant on the black enemies. Now obviously if we grabbed a whole bunch of them, that'd be scary, but... if we can do one by one, not so much. Especially if we let some time go in between. Let some of that healing actually work. Though, of course, we seem to be collecting more of the blue fuckers up here. Yeah. Probably fine. Yeah, I mean, for one thing, it got rid of almost all of the blue enemies. Oh hey, magic bean. I don't remember. Oops. One of the village children claims to have seen a rat. I hope they were just seeing things, just the thought scares me. I hope the day doesn't come when we have to leave this refuge behind. White sesame. Is that a reference to Earthbound? I mean, it's in an indie RPG. That's... the answer's yes. Nice. Enemy speeds, despite what I said earlier, enemy speeds are slightly variable, so... character speeds are not, but... so sometimes the Scorpion's faster than Randolph, and sometimes it's not. Or maybe he got some little bit more agility, a little bit more agility. What's up here? Now let's do the same thing, but go right. No, I think these ones are just faster than Randolph. No, I guess these stayed for a little bit. I was thinking for some reason they weren't actually red enemies. Kinda nice having these on different levels so that I can just grab them as I want them. I think that's the first time in a long time we haven't had one of the red ones die from just the combo of two Camille attacks and lightning. Or maybe it's just because Randolph is faster than everything but the blue scorpions, apparently. Okay, so this is how we leave. It's the path to the right. There's also a path up. What the fuck is the point of the path up? I do hate that the blue one has an actually annoying attack. Okay. I mean, that's helpful because that does let us know where I mean, it doesn't help that I can see it, though. Samurai Wife Bento. And Black Sesame. You can combine the black sesame and the white sesame, and you have really weird looking hamburger buns. Oh, shit, that's not an exit. I didn't actually look at the bottom or left edges too well. I know the bottom left has where we came from, but I don't think that left side's actually a real exit either. Since the right side was not. Ah, there we go. That's a chest we need to grab. Another level. Scorpion surviving by the slimmest of margins, 10 gold. Okay. I guess this is just a one-way path. Well, it's a two-exit path, I guess I should say. Oh, we were here before. We died here before. Back when we first came to the area and could barely handle a red scorpion. Nice. Actually, I forget, what is the... Actually still pretty decent. It's just a bit tougher to justify because we have decent items for those slots. Which ultimately is probably the real thing preventing the Book of Manslaying from being a really good item. Is just slow attack is so bad. And when you combine how bad slow attack is with how bad most of the fast attack items are, well... you just don't have a great way to make up for it. Okay. So it looks like we actually did clear this stuff out. It's good. I'm gonna want to check numbers-wise where we are after we get back. No, I didn't do... Okay, so I still need that. No, I knew there were some things I needed here, I just couldn't remember where. Some lovely fragments. Okay, so everything but 2. That really puts him in a spot of pretty good defense. Do we have a better... extra attack +1 item. I think it's the rat bangs. Since they also provide a bit of agility. Oh, what's our new, Ah, yes. So what this is saying we should do is see all the things that have killed us. Which is a lot for one of the games that I do. We have a decent amount of gold. We also have a lot of items to sell. What are you, little buddy? Let's keep a couple just in case we want to prevent poison. Actually, I don't remember what the pinchers and body and tail do. Not much. Even if we could afford that, if it's what I'm remembering. Well, why would we want to get the Claymore Wolf when we could get the Xenogalis? Oh sure, we can't get it now. Right now. Probably want to put that, Magic Bean in the snowfield. Is this closer? I think it is, because I think it's just south from here. I could be mistaken though. Oh man, something did damage. That's impressive. Yep. Wait. No, that's not what I thought it was. Shit. I don't think I've been here. I mean, it looks familiar, but that doesn't... Oh, actually, if I talk to Nana, that'll tell me if I've been here before. It'll also probably hopefully inform me that, yes, I have been here before, I'm just blind. Yeah, it's the Lucky White Rabbit one. I actually have it equipped now. Wait a second, what's that one? Oh yeah, that one was just a, I don't know, there was some chest or something in there. Okay, so I was almost sort of right. But I was also very, very wrong about quickest path. Because this is considerably shorter. And now we have our money for the Xenagalas. I was hoping we'd have money for other stuff as well, but... yeah. There's nothing special about the Xenagalas. It's just a whole bunch of attack. Which normally, it's tough to argue about it being worth it, but with our current setup... and we don't have the money for anything, so I'm not going to bother looking there. And it'd mostly be Slap on the Back or Randolph's spells. And with, well, Randolph being built a little bit weird relative to how we were doing it before. This might be a little bit difficult, even with Camille being strong. Oh hey, we need to do this every time anyway, I think. Oh no, we died every time. Yeah, her attack, when it crits, does about as much damage as lightning. I think she's in an okay spot. Actually, I think just attacking with everybody is probably... or not. The game could decide to slap that right out of my hands. Go, what the hell are you doing? So overall, this build is a little bit weaker for Randolph, but we have a lot more survivability, which should be good. Probably. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty good. Especially once we, well, I shouldn't say once, if we can start integrating Wish into it. Obviously, that's not a guaranteed thing, though. And we're gonna be in another bit of combat almost immediately, I think. Oh no. Wow. I think for this we can actually cut some of the energy restores, since people are generally reasonably survivable. So I'm gonna step up to the next floor and then head back, just because I want to keep this progress. We're fairly survivable, but that doesn't mean really all that much. I think that's all that's necessary to keep the progress. Well, I guess I'll also check from... yeah, should be fine. Interestingly, the enemies are set to not move all that quickly on their default route. Now it's possible to do everything via moving diagonally. I just kind of sit there and go, why bother with that when I don't need to? We are interested in going through 5 of these. Also, we're going to want to kill a fair number of those ultimately, just for the wet stuff. And we're going to want to kill a Flame Eater to get its drop as well. It's just... Fortunately, on this map, the enemies are not quite as aggressive. Yeah, I guess on this one it is the those hit pretty hard. Oh nice, we got it. I mean, I know it's trash, is the issue. It is, as I recall, it's worse than the Fang in every way. Yeah. +1 attack is not a worthwhile trade there. Can I get you and nothing else? Okay. So how many of these have I stepped through? It looks like 2. Okay. The real question is, how many more do I need? 3. I think I want to kill some of these and, of fucking course. No, it looks like I just need to step through all of them. Interesting. No. No, the answer is no. I do not need to step through all of them. So, normally, Prayer seems to have, like, the worst success rate as far as actually preventing damage, but... there, it worked on everything. Ooh. I mean, if Wish is gonna go off before lightning, that's strictly good things for us. So I want to, excuse me, I want to engage in fights on those eventually. And as you can see, getting into fights here is what is necessary for bringing down the thing and or the statues. Here we'll actually be able to see if it is the number of fights or the number of enemies, because I can't remember. If it's... Wait, what? Okay, so it's not actually either. I'm an idiot. Which of course begs the question, what the fuck is it? And I think it is specifically the goo enemies, I can't... these things. That are walking fast. I think it's about even odds. And I think it is, in fact, the number, not the number of fights we get into. So we can safely kill 3 more. Or if they're in the way, we can kill a whole bunch more and then worry about it later. Because we're going to need to go back to the bottom for that anyway. Blue stocking, one of the most important recipes to the point we're at in the game. I'm trying to see if there's any more, but I don't think there is. I don't think there's anything of relevance left. Largely because we were able to get a lot of that without getting into a fight. Is there anything over here? No. Interesting. I think I've always needed to redo this room. I think possibly because of that enemy. I think that one has probably caught me several times. But now let's go down and grab our red chest. And make some women's literature. Which, if you're not familiar with the reference for blue stocking, is, in fact, what that is referring to. I don't remember the specifics, but I think it was called the Women's... or not... Women's Blue Stocking Society? Something like that. Amaryllis. No, it's not going to compare all that favorably to Xenagallus. But for a pure attack weapon, it's pretty decent. Oh hey, I never put anything back on. Well, she's going to be a lot more survivable now. Oh, wait, no, I don't have the stuff for it. I have one of the pieces, but let's go see if we can get the other piece. I don't remember exactly how difficult the fish are is the issue. Yeah, it's fine. Nor do I remember which fish actually drops the other piece we need. He's hit reasonably hard, but not. Okay, well, I mean, we got one. So this fight there decided to be as much of a pain in the ass as it could be. And ultimately, still just not that dangerous. Now, as we saw before, the issue is the red ones hit, like, you know, several times as hard, and can hit like 45 times or some bullshit like that. That I wasn't actually intending to show that. The game just didn't want me to move. Definitely the game, and definitely not me taking my fucking fingers off of the arrow keys earlier. What are you talking about? So yeah, slimy goop. A reason for keeping wet stuff. no, we need to get a scorpion tail, and then we can make a samurai wife bento. And we have one of the hairs. The other one we won't have for a while. Oh hey, scorpion tails, that's what we need for that. Now I don't think I showed off what, of course I haven't shown off what salt does. It doesn't do much. A little bit of crit, a little bit of agility, and a little bit of SP. And the parchment also doesn't do much. And by their power combined, we get... Where the fuck is it? There we go. Keeping in mind that the most comparable item, the hair, is 20 skill. Now sure, the blue stocking doesn't provide as much SP. But it doesn't provide a take 1.5 times damage debuff either. So needless to say, for casting purposes, Randolph will be going with a blue stocking going forward. And indeed, once the Zara Mantle finishes, I think I can swap that with the Magnificent Zenith for more casting ability. Although less defense. I think the defense is... the additional defense we have currently is worth it. Yeah, I think the massive bump in skill is worth 2 attack. I wish we had something that was useful and provided extra attack +1, but I hate to say it, but I think Caldolate would probably be an improvement. Aside from the fact that he wouldn't be able to damage 3/4 of the things that we were fighting. Oh, hey, throw that on. And the real reason those are there is to point that out. A plant. I wonder what that is. Super outdoorsy type. Likes rats. Can it really be okay to eat those things? Person studying the Demon King Chronicle. What's so interesting about that? Always wears gloves. Just from his name, I imagine he's from a small town in the north. He also wears a crazy mask. Can't miss it. Princess. Something so avant-garde about using a fake name. He's been on the island for over 10 years. Can be a little tiring to talk to. Constantly digging a hole. Wish I could file a noise complaint. A newcomer. Could be a native islander. What's she doing here? Aaron was studying various techniques. The horizontal slash seems to be a fire elemental attack. What an idiot. Speaking of, we haven't seen Aaron in a while. Now the fangs, and the fiery fangs for that matter, are fine to sell. Obviously we want to keep some amount of wet stuff. 6 ought to be fine. And we need to... we need to get some more... scorpion tails. We can check out those recipes. For some reason I was thinking that I was going to be one short there. Yeah, another stamina restore ought to be fine. Especially since, generally speaking, I think the energy restores are mostly going to be used for revivification purposes. I think it's worth it to bump up his lightnings over the fact that he's not going to be able to hit twice. Especially since his attack power isn't very high. Actually... I do actually need to check each of these rooms is kind of the issue. Well, I mean, I guess when everything misses you, it becomes a lot easier. Okay, there didn't seem to be anything else there. And, at least one of these rooms, there are other things. Also, Randolph, and for that matter, Nana, are actually hitting pretty reasonably hard. Some of the time. I believe Nana's next spell is level 15. I'm gonna step away, yeah. I don't think it will actually get close enough. Darn. Oh, weird. I don't think we killed the red enemy here. Because, Yep, nope. Dang. They really didn't want to see the, Passion Burst. Dang it. Okay, I think I can safely say that said enemy is not here. So yeah, Passion Burst is pretty strong. Annoying to use, but pretty strong. I think here is where the, yeah. We probably want to focus him. Yeah, Demon's Wings. I don't know why I tried to check on him. That's a decent chunk of agility. And a decent chunk of skill. And if it had literally any fucking stats on it. I mean, it's probably better for Randolph than the Rat Slayer. I mean, obviously it's going to need to level up before it's really useful, but... it'll be the same amount of skill. Almost doubling his agility. And if we can ever get a fucking extra attack plus one weapon, back on him, I think it'll be well worth it. Oh, and it brings some crit. Didn't even notice that. Now, the funny thing is, you can actually see the enemies kind of off to the side here. I know one of these has something. That's why I keep investigating them, but... I don't think it's actually one of the ones that's on anywhere. Yeah. More defense, technically, that's an improvement. Yeah, unfortunately it just not that useful. A not that great combination of stats. I do like how this gives you all sorts of things to kind of check and see if any of them are what you need to wait on, and the reality is, of course, no. Like, obviously you're going to want to go around and grab all the chests, but that's kind of a given. But yeah, it's just time-based. Oh, of fucking course that was... I hate where some of these damn things are. I mean, that's just going to be further incentive for us not to fuck around too much when we do our final what am I doing? Final run through here. The difficulty with seeing those fucking things. Oh, are you fucking serious? Okay, so there's another one on this screen. Seems like it probably starts from the top, so... Now the great thing about this is that there is a shortcut back. Can you chat for a bit? The nest is made up of people who've escaped from the continent, but someday they'll have to return back to that desolate continent. Camille, I'm grateful for the momentary peace you were able to give me. Placebo. Or fake medicine if you're using the one without the translation patch. I think blue stocking is bookworm girl? Something like that. Now, the placebo, as I recall, isn't very useful. Yeah, because of the damage received. But it's... if you're already using the hair for SP, it's viable. Oh yeah, I need to know... I need to know if I've missed anything in there, and I think I have. Also, I need to kill the other cutter. I'm pretty sure cutters are one appearance things. But the reason, while not entirely obvious, is that We have missed one thing. Excellent. I'm gonna love looking for that one thing. The reason is because there's a recipe. Just like there is with basically everything else that is relevant. Sticky stuff. Wait a second. Isn't that what the... Oh no, slimy goop. And we can make another, Ah, it's even more HP. Yeah, like I was saying, we can make another blue stocking. Ultimately, these later areas are much more efficient at generating cash. Decorative plant. One of those two, of the expensive stone and the plant, is a giant pain in the ass, and the other one's just a piece of gear. And I hate that I remember that. So, we've gotten a few more. 400 battles, 5 enemies with 1 attack. Whole bunch of treasure chest ones. 100 damage in an attack, 5 recipes. Over 5,000 gold. Yeah, we have a lot of points now. Get attack up, stamina up. Stamina's just HP. And skill up. Now of those, skill up is really the only one worthwhile. A better spell for Randolph is a big concern. I guess we need to do 3 of these. And just to show off that prior ones don't count, since the points aren't really relevant. But, oh wait. Really? I could have sworn that didn't work. Just to show off that this doesn't work, I'll show off that it does. Yeah, 10 more skill for Randolph. Unfortunately, the agility ones are just not anywhere near that level of improvement. For the rather obvious reason of agility, like crit, is just kind of very, very powerful in large amounts. Oh, It might have been long enough for... Because it's a relatively short vine, it might have been long enough for... Now, it probably hasn't, but... Oh. Time for the most annoying grinding. I don't even remember exactly what the lizard drops. But it's mostly annoying because it's difficult to get, a large group of enemies up here. Oh, lizard tongue. Okay. Well, that's relevant for the recipe that uses hair. The chatty barber. With the caveat of, well, the hair was in use until relatively recently, so... There's actually another recipe that decreased its utility. There we go. Now, as I recall, the Chatty Barber is going to be useful for Camille, but I don't know how useful. There's the distinct possibility that it provides some agility and such, and we are kind of outgearing its useful range because of the fact that we have that sword on. Us, getting things a little bit out of order. May have messed certain things, real utility up. Yeah, it's just HP. It's gonna be up here, isn't it? No? Okay, I was wrong. It provides enough stats that it'll still be useful. In fact, hell, the second one... The problem ultimately is that is a lot of attack. 35 to start is gonna be... what, probably 44? $47, I think. And like everything else it does is kind of minor, but still useful. It's one of those things where, much like the demon wings, it's in an annoying spot right now. This would make Randolph much more capable in most fights, but he doesn't have the ability to make use of that agility on anything. And if we give him the Caudalade, we need to give him that. Yeah, I think throwing that on there, having them level those up. I think that'll be good. That'll give us not necessarily a real second attacker, but a lot closer to one. And as this stuff levels up, I'm actually tempted to make a second one, because I don't think I'm ever going to use the hair again. The SP is nice, but yeah, I'll hold off for now. Oh, I thought I had enough. Oh, that would be because one of those things that I thought was a glass fragment was apparently a glass bottle. Yeah. Okay, that helps out her defense considerably. Now, I think aside from the rooms that have cutters, I'm not really concerned too much about these. I am gonna want to check out, I guess I should say, some of these rooms that I'm not sure I fully cleared. Largely because I didn't really check out the left side too much. Okay, this looks fine. I am going to get into a fight leaving, but not all that much I can do about it. Yeah, that did a good enough job clearing it out. I don't need to worry about enemies in these rooms. Oh, I guess I did end up fighting that red enemy. Fortunately, we have lots of healing, but... I should have just walked up and grabbed the Wake Eaters myself. Man, those really want to kill Camille this time. Now, even if I find whatever chest or item or recipe or whatever it is I'm missing here, I'm not real sure that this is going to actually be the one we go to the top on. No, that doesn't actually connect. In fact, neither does that. So Light Axe is basically his version of Passion Burst. Slightly higher cost, but it is what it is. So is there any... Nope. There is nothing up in that corner. And I already grabbed the one the Red Mud Man was guarding. And Randolph's attack stats are already a little bit better. Which is good since he's the fastest member of the party. Most of the time? I don't know why he's faster than Camille. Actually, I think he does more damage most of the time via just attacking. Yeah, that's not going to avoid that. I don't think that's close enough to actually hit both, yeah. Which is what I was trying to do. So it seems pretty obvious to me that I am missing something in one of these clouds, but... the question becomes, which cloud? Oh. Oh, it's this fucking cloud, isn't it? Oh, no, I was wrong. Wow? It wasn't even in a fucking cloud. I'm just fucking blind. Wow. Fucking wow. If I hadn't fucked around with the left side there, I would have been fine. Oh, hey. We have one of the, yet more of the reasons why she's so fucking ridiculous. Because it's a big stat increase. And now, assuming we get our, stuff from the cutter, whichever one it is. Oh, dang. God damn it. At least the cutter itself is not difficult. There we go. 2 sets of demon's wings. I'm pretty sure the enemy doesn't respond. Honestly, it'd be worth considering trying out the fight if it weren't for the fact that just getting here used about half of our resources. Over half. And it doesn't take all that long to get back. Also, I realized my title lied. I didn't die in spilt water this time. Also, in hindsight, it's a little bit surprising that the final one of the towers with a different background doesn't have a cutter. Oh, whoops. Or at least when I checked it out, it didn't seem to. Starting the fight down a little bit shouldn't be a problem. So, I didn't actually get Nana to a high enough level to show off her strongest spell, which I don't remember what it does right now. Here it comes. Two-headed demon. Dang it. Oh yeah, he gets little abilities with cut-ins. Yeah. Well, I guess it didn't take. She has a little bit of attack now. Little bit of attack. Actually, I think... Oh, yeah, she doesn't have... She doesn't have very much SP. But the two-headed demon, for how hard it fucking hits, is not... I'm gonna need to go back. Nana's story ends here. I'm no longer just a girl. Now Nana Elewanto's story can truly begin. Camille, I hope that you find a happy ending for your own story. I'm praying for it. Thank you for all you have done. So, guess what I kind of forgot to do. It's definitely not, like, super important to the whole reason why I'm doing this or anything. Definitely not relevant to the whole stories have power. Definitely not going back to this and leaving and going back and reading all of Nana's stories. Definitely not. Definitely not something I completely just forgot to do. Like a fucking idiot. Because if you remember... Well, what gets tossed down? This. I'm going to climb the tower. This time. For sure. I'm pretty sure it was from bottom to top. Once upon a time, there was a little girl. She was always surrounded by smiling faces, and blessed with a peaceful life. However, that happiness didn't last forever. Her beloved grandfather was beset by a terrible illness. The girl spent every day surrounded by dark and sad memories. For that poor girl, there were only two things she looked forward to. First, her younger brother, who would soon be born. Her only other small joy in life was playing with a neighborhood boy, whom she had become good friends with. One day, the girl snuck outside once again and went to meet the boy. Just like always, she carried her favorite book, the Demon King Chronicle. At their usual spot next to the rocky shore, the boy patiently waited for her. When the girl waved, the boy responded with a smile. The girl took out the Demon King Chronicle. It was a tale of an adventurer climbing to the top of a very tall tower. They really loved the story and always read it together. Many monsters stood in the way of the adventurer, but he pressed on, paying no heed to danger. And when he finally reached the top, the adventurer prayed to the spirit of a beautiful woman, telling her his greatest desire. Well then, what should we play today? The girl remembered her grandfather. Her strict but kind grandfather that she loved so dearly. Even now, her grandfather was battling with his illness. So when both of them decided they would climb the tower, they would both become the hero Sarah, and tell their wish to the spirit at the top of the tower. The two of them headed towards the tower standing over the girl's house. And that is why I don't have them with me. That is why we found the Ares closed there. The two of them held hands and climbed up the narrow staircase. The two walked on while reminiscing about their past. Playing in the sandbox, catching bugs, playing with birds, looking for treasure that had washed up on the beach. All of these were important memories. The girl talked about her beloved grandfather. When she spoke of her grandfather's illness, the boy looked very sad. She also talked about her brother who would soon be born. Hearing this, the boy was very happy for her. They were finally able to see the very top of the tower. As they reached the last step, the two of them stopped. The girl turned to face the boy. The boy turned to face the girl. Their eyes met, they nodded in unison, took the last step together. Suddenly the boy was blown backwards and tumbled down the stairs. In front of the girl stood a demon. The demon stepped past the girl and stopped in front of the moaning boy. The demon raised his cane high above his head and beat Joel with all of his strength. "Stop! Stop!" the girl cried out. "Stop! Please stop!" The girl continued to cry out. The demon, Joel. The demon continued beating Joel. "Stop! Please stop it! Grandpa!" The demon appeared in the visage of the girl's grandfather. Finally, the boy stopped moving. And that's 3 of 5. Yeah. Her grandfather was possessed by a demon. The girl didn't get the baby brother she longed for. Even her mother left her behind without any remorse. It was decided that the girl would take over after her grandfather. The girl always listened. She listened to whatever the grandfather said. She was even forced to do many terrible things at the old man's behest. These trying days continued on and on. She began to believe that the days of living happily with her family were nothing but an illusion. Even still, the girl never forgot. There was never a day where she didn't think of the boy. She wanted to see him again, even if only once. She wanted to see his smile again. She wanted to tell him so many things. One day, the girl was completely exhausted as she plopped down on her bed. Then she looked up and noticed something. There was a pigeon on her window, with a letter wrapped around its leg. The rocky shore. The girl took the same road as before and made her way to the usual spot. Just as she used to, she grabbed the Demon King Chronicle in one hand and made her way to the meeting spot. Just like in the old days, he was waiting for her next to the rocks. "Hey there, can you believe it's been 17 years? The boy, he gave her the same smile as back then. However, Nana couldn't help but think how much she wanted to apologize for what happened, and how much she wanted to play together like they used to. "I need your help, Nana. This country is being swept into ruin. No food to eat, no clothes to wear, and there are many people with nowhere to live. All of this is the tragedy brought on by the demon possessing your grandfather." The boy had found a cause. He was the leader of an organization. The organization had a special purpose. It was created to stand against her grandfather. The boy was trying to set right the tragic events that had befallen the land. However, the girl knew the truth. In the past, there were many people and organizations that had tried the same thing, and all of them were crushed. So much blood was spilt. One person had both eyes crushed, one person was cut to shreds, another was set on fire. One person was stoned to death, one person was held over a lit flame for 3 days and nights. One person had his arms and legs ripped apart by 4 horses. We need to strike down the cause of this nightmare, for the sake of everyone following me. The boy hadn't changed even after so long. He spoke with the same clear and pure look in his eye. The girl thought to herself, he really could be the one to do it. I want to help him. It could just make up for that time. She made her decision then. She smiled up at him with a bittersweet smile. Do your best. The girl then turned and ran away. She's not a hero. She shouldn't need to be a hero. Her grandfather's commanding presence. No matter what happened, her heart was bound to him. She didn't know why this was. Without understanding why, she turned her back on the boy. The girl waited by the seashore. A long time ago, she searched through washed-up garbage with the boy here. She clutched the Demon King Chronicle to her chest with both hands. She looked out over the sea. She saw an island far in the distance. There was a tower on that island. At the top, there was a small light. The girl felt a strong compulsion. She needed to climb that tower. She felt as if the book clutched to her chest was compelling her to do so. The girl set out alone in a boat, rowing over the vast ocean under the quiet night sky. So that's the relevance of the demon and the tower. And presumably she's going to go back, and it's not been very much time, but we don't know. That's the great thing. We don't know. What happens with Nana? Who knows? Also, yes, we did get our equipment back. This is the first time we actually have been able to show it off. And we did get everything, fortunately. We're still missing one item in the snowfields. Wonder what the fuck that is. 2 in the sands. Pretty obviously our next area is that, the water area. Anyway, that is going to be it for me. I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll be back with more of this, I'd say tomorrow, but at this point it's really just sometime.